urban administrators of Durham serves over 6,000 people every year. But you never needed help, right? Prove it. Accept the challenge. Over 26 million Americans are there. Now imagine you're one of them. Your savings are gone. You've lost your house. And you're down to your last $1,000. Can you make it through the month? Find a job or exit the game like a crybaby. Oh, yeah. You're running out of money. Fast. It's time to get a job. Any jobs here? What's available to choose? Remember, only $1,000. Use it wisely. Hey guys, it is me. I'm Nerd Gaming here, and I'm here with a game here actually, called Spent. This game was inspired literally by my teacher, one of my teachers, Mrs. O'Connor, um, at Forensic Speech. This is a game for more economics and such, but I figured why not play it because it's based off of a reality of how there are a lot of Americans out there that are going through crises like this. So why not play a game on what it is, how it feels like to be in these crises? So I'm Brett here, and I hope you like the first part. It's cringy, but it'll work. So I have to survive 1 month with only a balance of $1,000. Apparently, in this game, I was also told that I have a kid. So basically, this game is deciding: do I just be a good parent and go poor and probably die with my kid, or do I take all of the money I have that he gains and just has my kid hate me, but for a better reason overall? So am I going to be in a? Is this going to depict how I become as a parent, or will this depict me being a parent in the first place? I don't know. Let's just get on to it. So we have second shift, which is looking for dependable, punctual, and hardworking warehouse associates. Must be able to lift 20 pounds and have reliable transportation. I have a broken wrist, but I could still lift over 20 pounds. $14 an hour, not too bad. That's almost like McDonald's money. 12 p.m. to wait, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so that's not too bad. Join our team at a restaurant here. Experienced server needed a casual restaurant with a fast-paced and fun atmosphere. Apply in person Tuesday through Friday, 2 to 5 p.m. $2.13 an hour plus tips. That is that is a bad job right there. Admin, office temp. Know your way around an office. We're hiring for temporary workers all over the area. Admin experience and attention to detail. A must. $15 an hour. But the hours vary, so that means one day I could probably work 8 hours, but the other I could probably work 4 hours, so I don't make the full 15. I don't make. Okay, so if I work a week's worth for 4 hours for $15 for 4 hours, that's only going to come up to about maybe $200 or $300 versus if I work 8 hours making $15 an hour off of 8 hours, I might make more to like 500 or 600, and therefore I think I'm going to pick second shift because at least it gives me a specific timeline of how much hours I'm actually working, and I'll make more money than the other two jobs. Stay healthy. All that lifting and repetitive packing can be brutal on your body. So if I look here, $1,440 in monthly pay before taxes. I've lost $216. Monthly take-home pay is $1,224. So weekly pay is $306. That's what I mean, is that if I work 8 hours, I might make more than what I do on hours varying. So I'll continue. That's pretty good. The Affordable Care Act requires you get health insurance. The good news, your child is covered by the state. The bad, you aren't. Which plan do you take? So it's making me decide, and I really don't like decisions because when I post this video, everyone's going to make fun of me, and then I'm probably never going to become a parent. The gold plan, which is $462 a month, $10 copay, which is actually probably the cheapest and the best. Silver plan, $437 monthly, $75 copay, which means I'm paying roughly $520 something dollars. I really wouldn't want to pay that much. Bronze plan, $303 a month plus 80. 303 is not that bad. It's the cheapest monthly, but the copay is definitely more expensive, and it could screw me over, I think, a little bit more. So I think I'm going to go with gold plan because even though it's the most expensive monthly, even though this is only 1 month, it's the most expensive monthly, but the copay is the cheapest, so I think it would probably work out better. I hope I don't need to use these on the side, which is like smash your kids' piggy bank for $16, or donate plasma for $25, or get a payday loan of $50. I don't want to use it. I don't want to get job strikes either. That would really screw me up, I think. Result. Congrats. You've got great coverage and a low copay, but you just reduced your weekly paycheck by over 25%. So yeah, 25%. So 306 is more like 250 or maybe even lower. But on the rate of what I'm going at, that's probably okay. Find a place to live. $725 rent. That is not even close to average in Colorado anymore. Travel costs $83, roughly $825. So total, 808. I'm such an idiot. It's right there. Total cost monthly 808 miles from 0 to 50. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do, so yeah, pay it. Result. You chose to live farther away from your job, so your rent is lower, but your gas costs are higher. In fact, for every dollar a working family saves on housing, they spend an additional 77 cents on transportation, which is actually no longer true anymore because gas prices are now at $4. So they add an additional like $2 per transportation, if maybe even more. If you live in California, I know it's like almost $8, so you're probably paying like $3.50 additionally. So it's this is definitely a little bit off. I think this was made in like 2018, so this is definitely a little bit older for sure. So I'm at $192, so that's not really good. Your new apartment is too small for your stuff. Rent a storage unit for $45, have a yard sale, and I can't do ask a friend to store it because I have to have Facebook or Twitter and I'm not gonna do that. So if I have a yard sale, I can make more money, and if it's I'm gonna guess it's just selling stuff that I don't really need anymore, but other people will probably like having. Because if I rent a storage unit, I'm gonna be $45 short from 192 where I'm at currently. So if I have a yard sale, I have a better chance at making it through at least this week. So definitely a yard sale. Result. You sold a bunch of stuff, but only made $150. It's $150. It's fine. That'll get me $300. It's fine. One of your coworkers has gone seriously ill. Because your company doesn't offer sick days, everyone is contributing $20 to help her out. What do you want to do? If I pitch it, I mean, yeah, you're supposed to help, right? But throughout, like, anyone's job, does anyone have those people that's like, oh, could you, like, give me $20 and help me? Because I have the flu, right? No, I don't think there's like no one I know that actually knows people like that. Um, Now it's rude. I get it to say like, "Oh, I forgot my wallet," or to say, "Oh, I only use Bitcoin." Sorry, blockchains. You know how they be. Um, because I'm worried. Because if I pitch in, I'll lose $20, and it might make my week. Well, it's almost been a week, but it could affect me based off of whatever's coming up next. So I'm gonna say I forgot my wallet. I'm kind of going down the route of just like explaining what is better of an option, even though in the long run it makes me look like a horrible person. And sometimes you got to be a horrible person. So maybe this will work. Your car's registration is due. It'll it'll cost $250 to get it road legal. I think because like for me anyways, like my father, sometimes we've like not even gone to that. So we've taken our chances and we really haven't gotten in trouble. So if we're gonna be honest, the ticket, in fact, if you get a road, if it's not road legal, the ticket is probably way more than $250. It's probably more equivalent to 700. Because if I pay the money, I'll be at like $90, $92, and I cannot be risking that whatsoever. So I'm gonna take my chances. Result: you'll have money in the short term, but you'll have to pay a $100 late fee for waiting. And if you get pulled over, you're looking at a $1,500 ticket to get your car back. So yeah, that's the problem. But I hope car registration $350. Your kid has a friend over. When you hear the telltale, tattletale, whatever sound of the ice cream truck. Oh, okay. They both run over to the truck. What do you want to do? It's $5. I don't think $5 affects 342. But considering these kids are probably only 7 years old, it's not gonna hurt them. And plus, ice cream develops acne like myself. So therefore, I'm gonna say no. I don't care if my kids hate me, or kid in this case, but they'll understand later on. You're walking down the street when you see someone drop the $10 bill. What do you want to do? Oh god, I've pocketed so much money before from people dropping it or just seeing it and probably shouldn't pick it up and just, keep it. But $10, I mean, that's enough for about uh, you know, bread and milk maybe at the right place. So I'm going to pocket the $10. It's mine. Your college degree isn't helping you right now, but you still have to pay your loans. You got a bill of $250. So I'm going to ignore it. And the only reason I'm going to ignore it, if I'm thinking realistically, not on what the game says, but based off of just college, a lot of people, okay, so it's kind of hard to explain. Um, you can, not saying you will, but you can find good jobs without needing to go to college. Um, is it a good idea? Probably not. But there are jobs that you can find, like you can do gaming, like on YouTube, right? And without college and be really successful. But you have to. Some people say you have to have skill. I think it's really based off chance and luck and faith more than it is skill. Some people think it's skill, and some people have a different opinion of it. But like YouTube, yeah, you have the chance, in my opinion, uh, that you can be successful and make a lot more than any other job yearly based off of going to college, but the chances of it are actually lower than just going to college and paying the money through. But I have to ignore it because $250, that brings me down to $100. Sounds right. Yeah, $100, and I can't risk it. Payday is on a day, so Result: unemployment has hit college grades hard, with 1 in 10 adults defaulting on their student loans. Okay. Payday! $712, pretty good for right now. So we're about a quarter of the way there. There. I don't know what tear it is. Uh, your head is pounding and you're burning up, but you have to be at work in an hour. Oh, God. I don't want to get job strikes. That's the problem, because if I get three job strikes, I lose a job and then I basically die. Um, that's actually really hard because if I call in sick, I'll get a strike. And one strike is okay sometimes, but I can't risk having more than one. Uh, if I go in anyway, I could get people sick and then they could sue me for more money than what I have, and most likely I'll lose, and therefore it's probably not a good idea. So I'm going to call in sick. Result: since your company doesn't offer sick leave, that's going to cost you a day of your pay and count as a strike on your record. Hope you feel better tomorrow. Okay, so strike, but it's okay. I'll turn this up a bit. Hopefully not too much, but your child comes home in tears and threatens to stop eating lunch because other kids made fun of him, of all the free lunch kids. Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes free lunch is okay. You don't need to be special and have your own lunch. Sometimes it's easier to get through the day with free lunch. It just is. And, there are people that are going to disagree with me here, but personally, if you bring your own lunch, that is whatever. Stop. Stop. I'm making a video. Thank you. So, yeah. Dude, that's. But going back to it, I guess, like, I hate to sound like a Karen, kind of, right? But some people like free lunches only because it's easier than having to get up earlier in the morning and set it all up, then go and eat it and probably not even finish all of it, rather than just. And it kind of makes your day faster for me, anyways. So whatever. So add lunch money to your monthly budget, $3 a day, or risk my kid going hungry. I'm sorry, but $3 a day, they have to have the money. $3 a day doesn't seem that much, but a month of lunch takes a big bite of your cash, and that's okay, because at least my kid's not going to starve to death. At least I'm not being that bad to my kid. It's easier to look for extra ways to make money if you have access to the web, but you don't have internet at home since you moved. Sign up for home internet. It's $60 a month, which really could screw me over. Even though it's only 1 month, it could screw me over. Go online to the public library is what I'm going to do, because those are good. I've done it. For you and millions of other Americans, public library internet access is a critical resource. Over 31% of people living below the poverty line visit the public library to get online. True that. Your mom needs crucial medication but doesn't have the $100. She needs to buy it. What do you want to do? I mean, it is my mom. Do I really care? I mean, she's gonna die anyway. Yeah, I gotta pay. Yeah, I gotta pay it. I got it. I gotta pay it. I got it. It's okay. This one, oh boy, and this one I can't ask for a friend because you gotta have to enter Facebook. We're so special. On the way to drop off your kid at school, something blew in your car. You don't know what it is, but it can't be good. It's never good. What do you want to do? Fix it for $300, get it towed? Leave it and take the bus. Yep, that is the cheapest offer, and that is the best offer. Background noise? Okay, I hope this doesn't get copyright claimed. Money Money may be tight, but okay, it just stopped. But you have to eat. Remember, these groceries need you to last a few weeks. So, what makes you last a few weeks and is cheap? You gotta get some beans, ramen noodles. Ramen actually does not go bad, so that's good. Spaghetti, yeah, I can go for that. Toilet paper and some rolls, obviously. Bread, drink mix. I don't really need it. However, my kid would probably like it. Um, Fish sticks, not really. Chicken, need milk for sure. We need milk. Kind of have to go cheap here, so I can't buy everything, or else I'll be screwed. Don't need cereal. Don't need cheese. I really don't care about cramping. It doesn't look like there's water. Can get some carrots. Gotta go for that healthy lifestyle. Uh, Chicken, cheese. We don't really need. No tomatoes. No hot dogs. I don't like hot dogs. Eggs are not too bad. Well, spaghetti sauce. That's. You can eat spaghetti without the sauce. It's alright. Each year, almost 15% of American households had a hard time getting enough to eat at some point. It's only $23. Whatever. Your child's sneakers are falling apart, and it's time to buy new ones. Name brands are important, but they don't come cheap. Why is the brand always important? Why can't you just get over the fact that it's just shoes? The thrift store is cheaper, plus they're shoes. Why does it matter? Jeez. 13, we're almost there, guys. You weren't paying attention and you broke something as you were putting it into a box. What do you want to do? Pay $25 to cover the broken item. Hide the evidence, bro. Just do it. A friend of a friend needs a place to stay. He's offered you $200 to camp. Yes, $200. Yes, please. As Barbara Ehrenreich discovered in Nickel and Dimed, high costs often force people to share housing. True that. So I'm at $1,000. We're back to we restarted. Let's go. Your child's class is going on a field trip to the Natural History Museum. I've been there so many times, you don't even understand. Like a natural history and such. You probably know what I'm talking about. I've been there hundreds of times. I know everything in there. Ugh. The trip costs $15. What do you want to do? Is he really going to learn anything valuable at a natural history museum? Most of it is opinionated or just fake. So, no. Especially with like the astronomy stuff, it's not exact. So, can we take big measures on it? I don't think so. I've also been there a million times, so I'd happen to know. So don't pay. Yeah. It's not going to be bad. Because your child didn't have money for the field trip, they stayed at school in the office while the other children in class went to the museum. Okay. That means he could just study. Isn't that better? Oh boy. Another one for I cannot ask a friend, so stop asking. Without warning, your landlord has raised your rent. Effective immediately. When you argue that the increase is legal, you're told if you don't like it, you can move out. Pay it. It's illegal, yeah, but it's living somewhere. Your family pet is sick and won't get better without treatment. People in the comment section or wherever are gonna hate me for this. Pets to take care of are so much more money, well, than what this says. Obviously, this is older, but I don't want to let my pet suffer because that's horrible. I don't want to pay for treatment because it could still die and I wasted $400. I'm gonna put it to sleep for 50. It's sad, but I gotta do it. Life throws curveballs, and so does a kid on your block. He shattered your window, and your landlord insists you pay $100 to fix it. You can get plastic and put it over the window, and it wouldn't even look any more different. Your grandfather has passed away. The memorial service is being held several states away. I don't want to skip the memorial. Obviously, my grandfather actually has passed away on my father's side and my mother's side. On my mother's side, that was 2016, and father's side, that was 2019. 2019. I never skipped the memorial because I didn't have a choice, but if I fly out, I'm going to lose a lot of money. If I drive there, it may be midnight, no one might be there, but it'd be a one-on-one kind of thing, and it might be a better idea. So, this is getting sad almost. I don't like to cry over things, but geez. You made it to the service, but you're driving all night. To get there means you're even more exhausted than usual. That's usually what it's like. Payday! Almost $100 from where we started. Oh, God. Do I answer it? Do I? Yeah, I'm going to answer it.
Hi, I'm calling from Consumer Collections Corp about the overdue charges on a vehicle in your possession. Hello? Hello? Hello?
And bye. No. If you don't make payment, your car could be repossessed. Just like the 1.9 million autos that were repossessed in 2019. I have bad dyslexia. Car loan $500 to make this go away. Your neighbor is moving and has offered to pay you $50 help, but they reserved the truck during the time your kid will be starring in a school play. Aw, it's a play! I could definitely go and skip that. You'll miss the play, but that $50 will make a difference, which is a big reason parents with low income tend to be less involved in their children's schooling and extracurricular activities. I am so good at English. $1,100. That's good. The repetitive work you do is taking its toll. Your back hurts so badly you can barely stand, and it's only the beginning of your shift. What do you want to do? If I work through the pain, I could get really damaged. I could probably die, actually, depending on what I'm doing in the warehouse. Submit a worker's complaint. I'm not going to do anything. I'll just take the day off. I know I didn't want 2 strikes, but we're on day 26, and I don't think it'll hurt anymore after this. You're sure you weren't speeding, but the cop who gave you a ticket disagrees. $250. In court, it could be more, so $250 is not going to be that much bad. Your supervisor discovered the broken item you hid, but blames your coworker. What do you want to do? If I say anything about it, I'll lose money, so keep quiet. Your boss fires your co-worker. As she collects her things, she confides to that she has no idea how she'll take care of her 2 children. Well, 2 is more. I got one child that needs to study and needs to stop worrying about whatever he thinks is okay. So I think your 2 children are fine. They'll be fine. If they're older than mine, that's like 9 years old for specifically, then be on a walk in the park. You're walking into work, then someone approaches you in the parking lot. They want to organize a union and push for better pay. What do you do? Keep walking. It's a scam. It's always a scam. We only have like a day left, anyways. Like you, many low-income workers would rather keep quiet than push for better working conditions because they don't want to risk their jobs. Your company has introduced an option where instead of being paid by the hour, you can be paid by the piece. What do you want to do? Stay with an hourly paycheck. So that's $306. The piece system, however, that's like what, 1 cent per piece, and that can vary on how many pieces I even get. So stay with the hourly check. Your hourly pay is higher than your coworkers who opt for the pay by the piece system, but your supervisor cuts your hours to balance things out. Your future paycheck will be half the size, and that's fine because this is the last day. So why does it matter? You made it through the month with almost $900, but rent's due tomorrow. Give $10 helps. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is. If you go here and click it, I'll leave the description to the game down below. This goes to an actual donation where they are donating to people that need to pay for the rent or need to pay for bills. If you do want to go donate, they have a PayPal. If you click on this link, which will lead. Sorry about the other stuff. Which will indeed lead you to donate.networkforgood.org. This is an actual place. If you donate to them, it will help out people that need the money badly for whatever cause or anything that's happening to them. I definitely would check it out. However, you don't have to, but go check it out or read anything about it because they do a lot for sure. But that has been the game Spent. I will leave the description for the game down in the description down below, playspent.org. Yeah, this was actually really fun. I can guarantee if my crush ever watches this or any other girl will know that I probably look like a bad father figure. But sometimes being a bad person pays for better things in the future for a kid or anything. So yeah. If you did enjoy, please like the video and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 50 subscribers for a special that me and my friend Bob TP are getting ready for. I think that'll probably be something in September. Not sure when exactly, but soon. Do please just like the video, subscribe, get me to 50 subscribers before the end of the year. I want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me on this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please play the game, and peace out.